Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Dilip, and this channel is about my career transition journey from working night shifts to becoming a data analyst. Today I am sharing my week 3 updates, and I will be honest with you, this week was not as productive as I expected, but it was still an important learning week. Going into this week, I had a clear plan. I wanted to complete my first proper data analytics project by the end of this week, but unfortunately, that didn't happen. And I think this is something many of you can relate to, especially if you are working full time, doing night shifts, or managing life alongside learning new skills. Some weeks look good on paper, but reality hits different. Even though the project didn't finish this week was still valuable. This week I focused heavily on intermediate to advanced SQL concepts, including more complex joins, cities, common table expressions, row number for identifying duplicates, try cast versus cast, handling messy real world data instead of clean tutorial datasets. So, learning wise, I definitely moved forward, but execution wise, things took longer than expected. Why I choose this project? This week, I decided to officially start a project on the impact of staff turnover on the financial health of the NHS. I choose this topic for a personal and practical reason. Working in healthcare, I have often noticed that high staff turnover is very expensive, but the real cost is often ignored. Management talks a lot about saving money, but they usually focus on cutting resources, reducing services, increasing workload. What often gets neglected is cost of advertising roles, cost of hiring and onboarding, cost of training new staff, cost of agency staff to cover shifts. Agency staff alone can cost significantly more than permanent staff. So my core question is the financial the impact of staff turnover on financial health of NHS. For this project, I decided to use SQL for data cleaning, transformation, and analysis, Power BI for visualization and storytelling. I wanted this project to feel real world and job ready, not just another tutorial project. And this is where things got difficult. Finding the right dataset took much longer than expected. I managed to find staff turnover data from the NHS England website, but I could not find suitable financial data at the same level of detail. So instead of giving up, I made a realistic decision. I used real staff turnover data, synthetic financial data, plus an organization profile dataset. This allowed me to still practice data modeling, joins, cleaning, analysis, business style insights. At first, I made a mistake. I imported the CVS files directly into SQL Server and started cleaning the raw data. Very quickly, I realized this is not a good practice, so I stopped and redesigned my approach. This time, I created separate schemas. I separated raw data from clean data. I used three different tables: staff turnover, finance, organization profile. This allowed me to practice proper joins, build a clean data model, work like a real data analyst, not just a learner. Yes, it meant repeating the cleaning data process, but honestly, that repetition helped me understand things much better. Data cleaning was not smooth at all. One major issue I faced was converting percentage values stored as text into numeric format. To solve this, I had to use try cast instead of cast, because cast would fail when the data was not clean. To handle duplicates, I used cities, row number. And something important, I intentionally created messy data. Why? Because real world data is messy and I wanted to be confident learning bad data, not just perfect datasets. As of today, my data cleaning task is finally completed. Alongside the technical work, I also focused on my career side. This week, I spent time on improving my CV, building LinkedIn connections, posting regularly about what I am learning. I believe skill plus visibility is equal to opportunities. And as soon as I complete this project, I will start actively applying for data analyst roles, especially in NHS and healthcare. My daily routine has not changed much. I still aim for minimum 1 hour of study per day. But I want to be honest again. Every session is not focused. Sometimes file don't save. Sometimes I have to redo work. Sometimes I feel mentally tired after night shifts. But consistency matters more than perfection. Even slow progress is still progress. So yeah, I was my 3 week 3 update. Not perfect, not highly productive, but realistic. If you are also switching careers, learning data analytics, working night shift, feeling behind, just know you are not alone. Next week, the focus is completing analysis, starting Power BI dashboard, moving closer to job applications. If you found this video helpful or relatable, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know your journey in the comments. I will see you in the next update. Thank you for watching.